So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we are going to be trying out the 96 rated Lautaro Martínez, who came out today along with the full Serie A team of the season squad. Now this guy, he's a bit of a nightmare to get hold of. He's currently going for around he's going for bang on 1.9 million coins, and that's because that is his max price range. Now EA, in all their wisdom, have made this guy's price range lower than the Future Stars Martinez, which is just like, that's just stupid. It really is. So this guy's currently extinct. Obviously, when you guys are seeing this video, his price range may have changed, and hopefully EA have updated the price range relatively soon. Anyway, in this video today, we're going to try this card out, and it's one of them cards that I'm actually definitely interested in trying out to potentially see if this guy could get into my future team, because his stats look amazing. So yeah, I'm expecting good things from this card, to be honest. Anyway, in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the Serie A team this season. Also, let me know your thoughts on this item and which other players I should do a video on. If you could leave a like rating on the video too, that'd be awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. So let's have a look at this card, shall we? Like I said, it looks pretty good. The card stats look awesome, and the in-game stats, as you can now see, are brilliant too. This guy has 99 ratings for attack positioning and finishing, as well as 98 shot power, so in front of goal he should be awesome. 92 composure will also obviously help with that. There's quite a few more 99 stats to discuss as well, including the 99 agility, 99 strength and 99 aggression, not to mention the 99 jumping and heading accuracy as well, which is yeah, very good to see. So all in all, the card looks amazing. It really does. There are just some insane stats in every department. The only slightly negative stat is 72 crossing, and I'm not going to use him in a wide area, so honestly that's not going to affect him for me at all. So overall, like I keep saying, the card looks outstanding. Looking forward to give it a go. So let's get into some matches and let's try this guy out in FUT Champs. For Lautaro's debut, we faced this. My opponent's got four Team of the Season players, including the Reds, of course. A Neymar to watch out for, and of course that Player of the Month Ben Yedder, who is just not what you want to see when you load into FUT Champs. I just hate playing against that card. Nice play from Ben Yedder, who finds Lautaro here. Puts the ball on the inside. Is anyone there to get it? Not quite. I was hoping Ben Yedder would somehow just reach out his tiny little legs and get to that, but just wasn't to be. Mbappe finds Lautaro, who does well to 10 Van Dijk. And I don't know what's going on here. The ball's just bouncing all over the place. Lautaro gets the shot away. Well, half-time's come around, and it's just been one of them first halves. Very tight, pretty much end-to-end, and just very even. I probably had more of the chances, but my opponents definitely had more of the possession. Oh, we've started the second half well. Chance for Lautaro here, who's done well to keep the ball. I don't know what's going on here. Wow, we should have scored there. We've got a penalty, but I don't know what happened there. I'm going to go down the middle. Hopefully he isn't aware, and we do indeed score. Here's a potential opportunity if we can find the right through ball. KieronSFF pings it through. Mbappe, a nice bit of play. Finds Lautaro Martínez, who wiggles his way through. Got a chance to score now, tight angle, but Desai somehow reached out there and blocked that shot. Rashford. Oh, what a ball that is. What a great goal that is. How about that through ball from Marcus Rashford there? Just cut through the defence. And it's a nice tidy finish from Martinez to put us 2-0 up. And after that, my opponent has decided to leave. So 2-0 victory in game number 1. Not a bad debut for Lautaro. If I'm being honest, I don't think I got him on the ball as much as I possibly could, but that's obviously on me, not the player. But so far, feeling pretty good about the card, and 2 goals on debut, definitely cannot complain. Up next for us is this. My opponent's definitely making the use out of his FUT Champs red picks by the looks of things, and also a couple of objective players too. Links up with Martinez here. Can we get through this gap? Can we get through this gap? Oh, we're still going somehow. Ball's on the inside. Chance, and eventually we score. Good play by Lautaro there. Oh, go on. Get through that gap. You have the pace. The goalkeeper is out. Oh, come on. Kante with the through ball. Opportunity for Lautaro. Goes for the finesse. And tucks it into the far side of the net. 2-1. And there's half time. So at the break, we have ourselves a 2-1 lead as I start to lose my voice slowly. And yeah, it's another tight game. All my FUT Champs games today have been pretty tough. And we just get ourselves a third goal from a corner. It was actually Van Dijk who scored, and after that my opponent has quit. So a goal and a assist for Martinez in this matchup, and yeah, he's putting in some work. He's putting in some good performances for me. Next up for us is this team, which features a lot of blue items. Not all of them team of the season though, but nonetheless, a normal version of Ronaldo definitely needs to be watched out. No, not watched out for. That doesn't make sense. We need to keep an eye on him is basically what I've got trying to say. I struggle to speak English even when I'm wide awake, but when I'm tired like this, like, anything could come out, honestly. Let's go. Return ball. When we get round it, oh, that's not great defense from the opponent. Goalkeeper's out, we'll take full advantage. Calm, cool, collected finish from the Argentinian. And eventually we score. I mean, there wasn't too much to say there, to be honest. The ball was just bouncing repeatedly back to me. I got a bit fortunate and we put the ball in the back of the net. Oh, nice bit of hold-up play by Lautaro there. Keeper's out again. And we'll just casually put the ball into the back of the net. And Lautaro gets himself an assist. And after that, my opponent has had enough. 2 goals and a assist for Martinez. Not a bad second outing either. Okay, so when preparing to record this summary bit, I forgot that I had to record it and accidentally sold him. So we're recording this summary bit a bit different than normal. Anyway, let's talk about this Martinez's performances for me. Overall, I think it's a good card. It's a very, very nice item, but there are a couple of things which just hold it back for me, and we're going to obviously discuss them momentarily. But let's begin with the positives. The card's very good. It's a very good forward item, and I definitely think it would improve some people's teams. But yeah, we'll discuss what holds it back in a moment. Let's first begin with the shooting, which I actually thought was really, really good. I think his finishing is top tier. A really nice finesse shot, really nice power shot, and the guy scores goals. If you give him space, he will put the ball in the back of the net. And he's one of them players whose positioning is just fantastic. He makes really good runs and positions himself really well as well. So once you get him into those areas, it's not too difficult to score, which is nice. His pace I thought was good, but not amazing. He didn't quite feel as quick as his stats suggest, in my opinion. Not saying he's slow, definitely not, but just not as quick as I thought he would feel in matches. His passing for a striker, I thought was brilliant. I think that's actually one of the better things about this card. His distribution is really, really nice. And with that 4-star weak foot being there, he can distribute quite well off of either foot too. Long passing, short passing, through balls, whatever it is, this guy is pretty good at it. So theoretically, you could play him as a cam. I wouldn't personally. I think his best position is as a striker, but definitely could get some use out of him as a midfielder as well, which is nice. Now we come on to this guy's dribbling, which when you look at the stats, they look amazing. He's got 99 agility, 98 ball control, 98 in-game dribbling. His dribbling isn't that good in-game. He just didn't feel that good in-game. He's good, but he's just not as good as them stats suggest. Like, he does not feel anywhere near as agile as other Team of the Season attackers. Like, one good comparison is Team of the Season Aguero, who just feels amazing on the ball. This Martinez just at times can just be quite hard to maneuver and feel a bit clunky. But yeah, it's weird because the stats in game are so good. Like I've already said, the 99s on the agilities, the 98s on the ball controls, and the dribblings. It should suggest that this guy should feel better on the ball, but he just doesn't quite feel that good on the ball. Now, I must stress, I am not saying he's bad on the ball. He's a very, very good dribbler. But does he feel as good as the 98 overall dribble on his card suggests? Definitely not, in my opinion. Finally, the physical stats, how are they in-game? Very happy with the strength, very happy with the aggression. I like the way he fights for the ball and protects it as well. And also his stamina held up to a good standard too. He didn't seem tired to me. And also, it's probably worth mentioning this guy's heading ability. Quite happy with that. He's definitely a player that you can aim for when taking set pieces and for goal kicks. The only issue is on goal kicks, you're probably going to be booting the ball up to Martinez when he's being marked by a centre-back who is probably going to be quite a bit taller than him, and it's probably going to be Ramos or Van Dijk at this stage of the game, and them kind of players are going to win headers over Martinez, but the lesser defenders, Martinez can win the aerial battles against. Anyway, I'm rambling, so let's sum up this card. Like I've said, it's a very good striker card, but in my opinion, it's not quite as good as some other Team of the Season attackers that have already been released, and at 1.9 million, I feel like the price is very steep for this card. I have to say once again though, it's a very, very good card, but it just doesn't perform quite as well as some of them stats suggested that we have already highlighted. So I probably wouldn't advise picking this guy up, especially at the current price, but if he does drop to a reasonable cost, then definitely worth giving a go to see if he works well for you. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 96 Martinez. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.